we'll first talk about website. So this is just a brief anecdote that I took from internet, and I thought 75% of the people have judged a company's credibility based on its website design. So this basically means that the design of the website is actually very important for a person to make a decision. If me as an individual or you as an individual go to a website which is very crappy looking and you're not able to understand, there's no proper alignment, there's no proper content, and so on. So you would probably get that feedback, or you would you would probably think that, hey, this brand is probably not so good. They don't have enough money to spend on their website, and they're just there for probably for short-term things. So you will take that as a sign that I do not want to go ahead and do business with this sort of company, because they don't invest in their digital marketing, at least in the basic thing as a website. So with this, couple of points that I would want to add is, first thing that you actually need in order to build up a website is understanding of a content management system, which is basically a system which can help you in making up a small website. One of the widely used CMS systems that are used in the world is WordPress. It's a very user-friendly and a very compatible system which you can use. You actually need to plug and play and bring in different boxes from one side to the another, and you can have a website. It has already lot of different themes which are available for free, a lot of different plugins which are available for free which you can use. And once you start googling and understanding about what are the different plugins that you want, what are the different features that you want on your website, you can get all those things on WordPress. So as per my understanding, around 65 to 70% of the all the websites are actually made on WordPress. So you actually don't need a developer or any any IT person to make a website. You can yourself go ahead and start practicing and making things on WordPress and start doing it. So this is about WordPress. Important thing to note in any website is that once you open a website, once you're making a website, it should have a fast loading time, because ideally Google or any search engine specifies that the loading time of a page should be less than 3 seconds. If it is loading more than 3 seconds, that means that your website is very heavy, you have lot of images, and it's a bad user experience. So customers would not want to wait for more than 3 seconds, and any search engine would start penalizing you or your website, and hence your search rankings may go down. Okay, so make sure that whatever you're putting on the website or on your web page, it should be loaded in a very less time, less than 3 seconds. That is the ideal time. Third thing is, it should be mobile friendly. From my own personal experience, what I've seen is 75 to 80% of the traffic now comes from mobile rather than a desktop or a laptop. Hence, it's very important that your website is mobile friendly and people are able to navigate on it on their mobile. If it's not mobile friendly, you'll actually be losing on a lot of your customers will be opening up your site on their mobile, and you're not being able to see. So hence it's important that to note that your website should be mobile friendly. Next thing is about the secured website. So I'm sure you would have seen a lot of websites today specify on HTTP. So in case you expect a customer to fill in some of the information on your website, this secured HTTPS actually provides that sort of security that your website cannot be easily hacked, and it is sort of a certificate to the user that all your data is secured and whatever information you're filling up on the website is coming to a secure place. In case you're coming with a very basic website wherein you're just displaying information and images, you probably don't need an HTTPS certificate. And since you're not asking for any data from the customer, you're just displaying information. I think it's secured enough. I mean, it's well enough that you just have a HTTP license on your website. And probably the last thing is your website should be SEO optimized. We will talk about what is SEO in the next slide. So these are the 4-5 basic things that you need to keep in mind while you're designing your website, or while you're designing your portfolio on any website. For people who want to do any kind of personal branding for themselves, so you can go ahead and when you're going ahead and writing some blogs, let's say you're a content writer, or maybe you're a designer who is displaying information through different blogs. Since blogging is free virtually, right, you can just go go on different blogs and start writing blogs, and basically that's more like an organic listing for you, wherein you're sending it to different people and asking them to review your about your service and about your product to everyone. So in case of blogging also, that's more like a personal branding thing. Therein probably WordPress will not come into play, the CMS thing will not come into play, because you're just going and delivering content on different blogs. However, you actually have to note that whatever you're writing, you're reaching out to your well targeted audience.